Cubao, Quezon City is the heart of the city, talking of Metro Manila as a whole. So when you are in the heart of Metro Manila, then you have access to every corner of the city, rather of Luzon. The unit ideal for families. It could be a small family, professionals.
This is Cubao, a popular area located in Quezon City, Metro Manila. And today, we got invited to tour a condo directly from the unit owner themselves. With so many parts of the Philippines to choose from, let's see what makes Cubao stand out for expats. If you're thinking about moving to the Philippines and you're on the hunt for a great condo deal, then this video is for you. Today we're in Quezon City and we're checking out a condo for sale. We're also going to tour around the area, showcase the amenities, and exactly everything that this condo location has to offer. So make sure to stick with us to the end. That's when we're gonna drop the price, and that's when you can decide in the comment section if this condo is worth it. So let's get into it. So it's another beautiful day in the Philippines, and right now we are in Eastwood City, Quezon City. Now, this is not where the condo is located, but the reason we're here, we're actually grabbing some lunch and waiting for the appointment. And I just wanted to show you all this area because it's relatively close to where the condo is at. One thing I like about this area is that you have a lot of restaurants, shops, a lot of convenient, walkable spots. This is kind of like the BGC of Quezon City. So imagine what BGC is like, and just imagine that in Quezon City, you have Eastwood. So after exploring Eastwood City for a bit, we headed further into Quezon City to check out the condo. The unit owner wasn't physically there, but fortunately for us, we met up with her relatives so they could tour us around the place. And we actually were able to call her to get some more insight and info about why an expat would fall in love with this area. Now we're outside. It's a little bit rainy, so just bear with us. But this is where the condo is located. Let me flip the camera around. So if you just walk straight, it is located right near the coffee shop, which is super convenient. I mean, imagine just waking up in the morning, coming down to get a cup of coffee. So you're right by Zeus. And right here we have the Manhattan Parkway. All right, so let's walk through. Wow. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit. And I'm just gonna start first right now where we're at. So right now I'm in the living room area, and you can see behind me you have this huge window. You can probably get a lot of great natural light. And let me open this up. So you can open this part up, and looks like you can open up this part too to let in a lot of natural light with the shaders up, but also to let in some fresh, cool air. And the interesting part is this looks like we're on the amenity floor. Just like how you can see this unit right across from us has balcony, and the other one across up has balcony. This one also has a balcony. I think it's great to be in a high rise and be in a place where there's such high walkability. However, I think it's even better when you're in a high rise, but you're in a section where it feels very homey. Like I don't feel like I'm in a high rise development. It's just because this is on a lower level, but the good news is you're on the amenity level. So it feels a little different. Let me turn the camera around for y'all. So it looks like you have like this garden over here. Very nice and inviting. So this is your living room area. Looks like you have a dining table right here. Of course, your TV would probably go somewhere right here or someone right there. Although I think that would be a little awkward. So more than likely you could mount a TV or have a nice entertainment system right over here. And then we'll take it to the kitchen. So these are all of the appliances that will come with the place. But of course, you can swap these out for much more updated appliances. Looks like we have a nice countertop, microwave, and some nice brown cabinets. So this is the kitchen area. It's a little tight, but honestly, I would prefer to have smaller kitchen, larger living room space. I don't really care to have a super huge kitchen, so if you're like me and that really doesn't bother you, you care more about prioritizing living room space, then this is a pretty good setup. And then right across is the bathroom, and then right behind me is bedroom number 1. So let's check that out. So this looks like a pretty standard bathroom out here in the Philippines. Nothing too crazy. You got a sink, obviously a toilet, and stand-up shower. And it looks like we have an individual water heater right here, so which is pretty common in most bathrooms out here in the Philippines. And bedroom number 1, love the big windows. That's a plus. Looks like we have a AC unit right there. And the room is a pretty decent size. And looks like you have this type of setup right here. So this would be your closets. So you have some drawers right here. So this is great for storage. Now maybe if you're a single guy moving out here, or it's just you and your significant other, maybe you don't have kids, this wouldn't be a bad setup to have as an office space. I personally like that you have natural light, you have these huge windows, and let me see if you can spot it. Let me turn the camera around. You may not be able to see it, but just over here, you have the MRT that runs this way, but it's ran a couple of times and you can't even hear it. That's how quiet it is. So this is the outside noise. Then we're gonna shut this. Can't hear a thing. So that's just bedroom number 1. Let's check out the master bedroom. So just for reference, bedroom number 1, bathroom, living room area. And now we're going into the master bedroom. When you step in, you have a bathroom to your left, which is identical to the main bathroom, the first bathroom. And you have a similar setup here. Obviously, the unit owner has a couch here, but you could put a bed. But actually, this is a great example of what I mean. If you wanted to set this up as an office space, either room, you could have one space as your bedroom and then have another space as like an office or lounge, or, you know, just some type of chill spot. And this is the door that connects to the balcony. It happens to be locked, so you'll have to use your imagination. I did get some clips of us stepping out right there, but this is a pretty good setup. Feels nice and open. Once again, the kitchen is a little cozy, but hey, living room space is good. The master bedroom, good amount of space. The secondary bedroom, good amount of space. So what can you complain about? Maybe, okay, it doesn't have a tub, but hey, I've gotten so accustomed to not having a tub out here, and most properties, on average, usually, will not have a tub. So you've got showers in both bathrooms, good amount of living room space, plus you have nice big windows, so you can get a lot of natural light, and especially on a day like this when it's nice, cool and breezy, open up those windows, let a lot of that natural airflow come in and cool the whole house down. Now we're gonna take a look at the amenities and check out the surrounding area. And then once again, towards the end, we're going to drop the price. So make sure you stick around. Hey Pia, can you tell us a little bit more about the amenities?
The amenities, the exclusive facilities and amenities are, we have the 20-meter lap pool. We have the wading pool and kiddie pool with slides. We have the jacuzzi bubble tub. We have the gym and outdoor spa, the yoga zone and tai chi zones, the reflexology path, and the 728 meters jogging trail from Tower 1 to Tower 3. So you could just jog to and fro, passing all these 3 towers. So the condo is located in the second tower that is in the middle. So you are right in the middle. And the nature and leisure is, Manhattan is a New York inspired garden park. So it's inspired by that garden park in Manhattan. And then We have also the Tranquility Garden and the Palm Court. And then we have reflecting pools and water features. We have a landscape sun-decked open courtyard. And then we have the canopy walkway, the pergola. You have seen that when maybe you were strolling. And then we have the hotel-style lobby. It's like a hotel, right? And then it has a function room and a game room. It has also its own business center, daycare center, picnic area with barbecue grills. The unit ideal for families.
Okay, so the cool thing about this property is that you have this really interesting area where it connects you to the mall. So that's what we're in right now. Let me turn the camera around. So this is a pavilion area, and you got this walking path that goes around the property. Looks like it cuts off right there, but it connects you to the other parts of the property. We're walking through right here, and this is really nice. We're gonna go down the second floor, and that's gonna connect us to the mall. And I think that's pretty cool to have a property that connects you straight to the mall. Really interesting feature. So even if it's raining outside, and I don't know if y'all can tell, it's raining cats and dogs out here. We don't have to go through the rain. We don't have to bring our umbrella or payong. We can just take the elevator, a couple floors down, and boom, we are connected right there to the mall.
So everything is in Cubao. The trains, the 2 trains serving the whole city are all have their terminal in Cubao. North and south, east and west. And then all buses are coming also from the center, Cubao. And then the big malls are also in Cubao itself, in Araneta City.
All right, I don't know if y'all can tell, but we are outside. So take a look. So this is the outside, and we are now walking through the mall. As you can see, we took the elevator down, and it's now connected us to the mall, where you have some restaurants, shops. I mean, it's a mall. You pretty much know what's in a mall. But the impressive thing is that it all connects to the property. So if you're looking for easy access and convenience, this is it. I mean, there's a couple of other businesses, restaurants, little shops, all of that stuff. So you have easy access and convenience to the train station, the MRT, correct?
Yes. Oh, it's actually both. So it's MRT and LRT. So it goes to different places, which is it's inside this mall, the train station, going to it's the MRT and then the LRT. And then around this area is where all the bus stations are too, going to the northern part of the Philippines and actually southern part too. A lot of bus stations around here.
Wow. Just to give y'all a view, we're crossing this section, and this is the street. Now there's a Tim Hortons down there. There's also McDonald's, but there's also another restaurant called Tashio's. Try Tashio's. I've been there before. They make some pretty good food. So just to give y'all a reference point, this is where we came from. We entered the building somewhere right there, and it all connects. So we had crossed this bridge right there, got over here, and that's how we ended up connecting to the Gateway Mall. Hey, so we're walking through the Gateway Mall, and I thought it was important to show you guys this just to highlight how close the MRT is from the condo. So as we're walking through this mall, I sped it up a little bit, but it took us approximately 5 minutes or so, maybe 7, to get from the condo to the MRT train station. So this is very convenient if you're looking to get around to the other parts of Metro Manila, whether it's the northern parts or the southern parts. So right here behind us is the MRT train station. So you see how it connects to the mall and connects you right here. You can easily get to areas like Makati, Pasay, BGC?
No.
No BGC. You can't get to BGC from here, but you can get close enough to BGC, and you can also go further down south and further up north. So it is very convenient. The mall is huge, so it did take us a couple of minutes of walking just to find where the train station is at. Probably we would have gotten there a little bit faster if we were reading the signs, but we were enjoying the mall. It was nice. You have a lot of different restaurants out in the mall, and so I thought, hey, why not just walk around? So right now it's rush hour, and it's probably going to be packed on every single train. So we're calling a Grab. I appreciate you jumping on the call and calling me back, and then also sharing more in detail about the condo, the area. Just give me a brief description of why someone would want to live in this area.
Oh yeah, Cubao, Quezon City is the heart of the heart of the city. Talking of Metro Manila as a whole, so it's in the heart of Metro Manila. So when you are in the heart of Metro Manila, then you have access to every corner of the city, rather of Luzon, because we are talking about Luzon area. That's an island, right? So if you are there at Cubao, you can have an access to northbound vehicles, buses, and trains. Going farther north is going to Baguio Park, Ilocos, yeah, in La Union. Those are the northern part. Also Pangasinan and Tarlac. Well, the Tarlac is already in the central part of Luzon, and then to the southbound area also are those going to Bicol, going to Laguna, Rizal provinces, Quezon provinces, and so on until Visayas. So everything is in Cubao. The trains, the two trains serving the whole city, are all have their terminal in Cubao, north and south, east and west, and then all buses are coming also from the center, Cubao, and then the big malls are also in Cubao itself, in Araneta City. That's Araneta Center, Cubao.
Yeah.
And yeah, and the government offices are also in the Cubao area. They also have the satellite offices, which are located in the malls, in the Araneta Center, Cubao malls. That's it. And then, you could also walk from the condo to the terminal, going to the Gupan terminal. The Gupan terminal is the bus going to the northern part of the zone. And then when you're inside the Araneta Center or Araneta City, it's very safe. So there is an advantage for being in the prime location. So here, it's 2-minute walk to Gateway Malls. There are two malls there, so it's a 2-minute walk. 2-minute walk also to Araneta Coliseum. And then we have the LRT2 from the Aurora Boulevard part. And then we have also the MRT Cubao Station. And then we have a 3-minute walk also to Ali Mall and Farmers Plaza. So that's it. As for it's actually a very quiet place, especially at night.
Well, one thing I wanted to know, if someone were to purchase this condo unit, could they have it as a long-term investment or even a short-term rental?
Yeah, they could do anything because it says here in our contract, if they want to, they could offer it as an Airbnb. Yeah, that's it.
Last question, what is the current selling price?
The current selling price of the condos are ranging from 13 to 25 in that area. So I'm just offering it at 11M. That is $200,000. So it's still low, right, compared to the homes here in around California.
As we wrap up, do you have one final message to the viewers?
Final message? Well, you try living in the Philippines. And any place or in the city, the good decision to live is in a condo if you are in the city. So living in a condo, you have all the convenience. You don't need to um, run errands most of the time because everything is just right there in your place.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. I'm actually editing this video right now, sitting on my sofa. But I just wanted to say I appreciate you all for watching. If you're interested in this condo and you want more information, I left all of the information on the direct contact to Pia, and she will be in contact with you to provide that information. And I'm curious, y'all let me know what you think. Is this a good condo deal? Did this change your mind? If so, let me know in the comments section below. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I love you all. I want y'all to take care, stay safe, God bless, peace.